Hey now, it is a hot one here at the condo in Portimao, Portugal. So I thought it might be a great day to test out a couple of beers that I picked up when I was at the store the other day. Let's check them out. So the two beers I'm going to try right now are actually both from Superboc, which is a large brewery here in Portugal. So I guess we're going to find out if these are craft beers or crafty beers, right? The first one I'm going to try out is this Japanese rice lager. This World Beer Awards tag on it says that it was the world's best style winner. So hopefully I've got some good things to say about that. And then there's also a Weissbier here that they've got. So I'll start off with this Japanese lager first because that sort of makes sense taste-wise. Now I checked out what they had to say about this, and it's apparently brewed with water, shocker. There's barley, rice, of course, hops, they say fleur de sel, and then also combo algae. So, I mean, I'm not sure if that was just part of their finding process or what, but we will see how this tastes here in a second. As far as appearance goes, this lager is color pretty spot on for what one would anticipate. Clarity is really, really good, obviously. Head, meh, disappeared immediately, which, according to how they described it on their website, doesn't really fit, but that's, I guess, okay for style, right? Like, with what should probably be very low body in these beers, it's sort of hard to keep that head around. The aroma, there's a little bit of sulfur coming off of this, and a little bit of malt character, nothing really for hops, but again, for style, that's pretty much accurate. Okay, this is interesting. So, first off, it's a little bit maltier than I would have expected for something that's selling itself as a Japanese rice lager. Some definite malt sweetness here. And I think the body's a little bit heavier than I would have expected as well with that rice in there, because that should have allowed it to crunch down and really not have a whole lot of body to it, just make it super, super crushable. Hop bitterness is pretty much around where I expected it for like a light lager. Maybe just a hint of noble hops going on there, and the flavor, really nothing in the aroma for that. Carbonation, again, is maybe a touch low for what I thought. So I guess kind of going with my anticipated cause possibly for that head issue. So, I mean, not bad, but if I'm thinking like a Japanese rice lager, something that should be like crisp, super cold, refreshing on a really hot, kind of muggy day like today, this is just a little bit disappointing. I don't think it's a world's best in style winner, but whatever. All right, now this Bavarian Weissbier. Well, definitely more head on this than we saw on the other one. Appropriate. I'm going to give it a little swirl in case there's any fun yeast sediment going on there. They do say on their website that this is, of course, unfiltered. They're like, it's fermented at high temperatures. I mean, yeah, it's an ale, so I'm sure they fermented at a higher temperature than they do their lagers. Nice looking beer. Let's give it a taste. For appearance on this Weissbier, yeah, I mean, that head looks not too bad. I mean, it'd be nice if it was a little bit bigger, fluffier, and long lasting. It's definitely dropping out quick, but color-wise, yeah, that's nice. I really like it. I don't know if it's coming through or not on the video, but it has just this like light orange hue to it that's beautiful. So probably a little Munich or Vienna tossed in there for a little splash of color, which is always nice, and that will also probably contribute a little bit to some desirable flavors. Aroma, it's largely banana, a little bit of malt, kind of sweetness, a little bit kind of there present, and nothing for hops, maybe just a hint of cloves. All right, so first impression here is that banana, maybe very light kind of spicy clove yeast phenolics going on there. Kind of nice if there's maybe a little bit more of the clove. Definitely a soft malt presence here, probably coming from the wheat that would be in this, right? Kind of gives it that soft, smooth mouthfeel. Definitely a lower carbonation than I would have anticipated, and that might also be part of the reason that that head, which was pretty decent when it was poured, has died off really quite quickly. So we just don't have that long-lasting head retention that you would expect in a beer that's brewed with a lot of wheat and have all those proteins just to help keep that foam around. So that's a little bit disappointing. And that also kind of helps prevent some of that like refreshing character that you can also get in these beers. Should be a nice beer to have with brunch or something like that, right? A breakfast beer in Germany. All in though, like with the other one, no technical flaws of any sort. Like decently brewed tech-wise, but as far as the actual stylistic, it doesn't quite land where they probably would have hoped to. But whatever. What can you do? So, I mean, I'm really happy that I got these and tried them out. Not necessarily the absolute best examples of these styles that I've had before, but you know what? It's this or light lagers around here, so it's really nice to have a little bit of variety. And yeah, like I say, nothing actually wrong with these beers. So yeah, until next time, keep brewed 11.